Monthly residual income. That means before you get out of bed, you make that money. That is make money while you sleep. That is real money while you sleep. Let's talk about the products. Without the products, we're not going to go very far. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right.
Right? If you have solid products, your money will stay. We don't care what recession. People like, recession, get out, don't do anything. No, recession, get in, make all the money you can. Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah.
Now is the time, guys.
Yeah.
Now is the time. If you're worried about recession, you'll be sleeping at home, but you're not. You're right here. Miss anything out? He's the best, guys. He's here to do some training after our meeting. He's going to share with you what he does, how he does it, how he made 6 figures in his first year. How many of you want to know that?
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are you doing today? Well, briefly my story. Born and raised in Albania, came to the States as an immigrant about 13 years ago. Age 18, came here with a few $100 in my pocket. Grew up in a poor family. I remember many times for Christmas, I'll get a pair of jeans or a pair of shoes or sometimes a jacket. I'd have to wait till Christmas to get a jacket. And long story short, I left my country, my family, everything I knew, everything I had. Came to the States, a few $100. I didn't speak any English. Came here for the American dream. I tell people often that I've traveled a lot. I've never heard of another country that has the word dream after it. We don't have Italian dream. We don't have German dream. We don't have Albanian dream. But we got the American dream. That's right. So came here. I went to college. I guess I bought into the wrong plan. I came here and I guess I learned that if you go to school, you get an education, you find a good job, and then you can retire financially free. Well, I tried college, and after 3 years in college, I was still a freshman. Yeah, it's funny now, painful then, So I dropped out of college. My GPA was about 1.6. And I was a pizza delivery driver for Mazio's Pizza and for Pizza Hut. And then one day it dawned on me. I thought, wow, I didn't come to the States to be a pizza delivery driver. I mean, I can do that back in Albania, be with my family. And with that said, I applied for different jobs. No one hired me because A, no experience, B, no degree, and a thick accent. As a matter of fact, when I got nervous, my accent got so thick, I could not even understand myself. And so with that said, found myself 2.5 years ago, less than $50 to my name. Anybody can relate? Okay, yeah, you guys can make a good story one day, but had $46 in my checking account. Somebody introduced me to Zervita. I didn't understand the compensation plan. I didn't get the whole, how you make the money, but I caught the vision where I could be a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, and I rolled my sleeves up. I went to work. I often tell people, hey, no free lunch. Everybody say, no free lunch.
No free lunch.
No free lunch. I mean, many times in our country, we feel entitled, and we have lost that edge. We have lost that hunger. That's why immigrants come here and they become financially free in 4, 5, or 10 years. So I went to work, and the first year in this company, I earned a 6-figure income, changed my life. I'd never made more than $3,000 a month in my life before. So going from $3,000 a month to, having my annual income become my monthly income, just a true blessing. Helped me become debt-free. They pay for my black Mercedes now. I got a free car, yay, Zervita, And what's funny is a few years ago, I was so broke, got myself into about $45,000 in credit card debt. And a friend of mine gave me a car. I was just so broke, and it was an old Cadillac, and he told me that if I kept it a few more years, it could be considered a classic, That's how old it was. And but the problem with the car, I was very thankful I had a car, but the problem with the car was it would honk by itself. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it would honk by itself. So imagine driving the highway, the car is honking, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not honking at you. And here I am now, just with a brand new car that the company pays for. Last year, I was able to take about 4 months vacation throughout the year. Went to Europe, went to Greece and Turkey, back to Europe for Christmas, St. Lucia a few months ago. It's like, wow, I'm living my dream. I came here for the American dream, and I found it through this great vehicle. But here's the thing. I'm a believer. I'm just I'm an average guy. I consider myself an underdog. I mean, no education, no experience before, just pure desire. I love people. I'm not afraid of work, and I'm a believer that if it can happen for me, if it can happen for an immigrant whose English is his second language, no experience before, no money, no connections, no network, if it can happen for